could be over this counter and right through the till by now. He's just nipped home to get a bag of...
Hey, Carla Barlow, I've just got your email about delaying the delivery date. I mean, call me.
That'll be a no to the delay, then.
What?
Well, it's hard not to overhear when you're getting a headmistress vibe. Are you okay?
Oh, no, not really.
They took Roy in, didn't they?
Yeah. How's it gonna go, Wendy?
Oh, just text those clients and tell them you think about it. Deal with it tomorrow.
It's Nina. It's Nina. Roy's up next for his bail hearing.
Go on. No point in hanging around here.
I don't know whether I can see him in the dock, you know, I'll go to bits.
Oh, you won't. Well, you might do. But at least he'll see how much he matters to you.
No, he won't. He'll see how scared I am that he won't make it if he goes to prison. That's what he'll see.
Hey, you are going to go, though, right?
You in your room?
Evelyn's gone to the bog.
Oh, gee. Have you seen Roy?
Not allowed. And has Fizz got your number because she keeps texting me asking for updates and I can't concentrate.
Yeah, see?
Hi, Bernie. Freddie? Why, what's happened to him? I bet he knows there's something going on, doesn't he?
What's this?
Does someone need to come home?
What's to do with Freddie?
Apparently he's just lay there. Doesn't seem right. Right. Hang on, Bernie, I'm gonna have to go, yeah? Okay.
Is Roy gonna get bail or...?
He's innocent. OK, it's my job to make it impossible for the judge to ignore that.
Yeah, when's his case coming up? Because, I mean, should one of us go back, you know, if it's serious, Freddie?
Look, don't tell him about Freddie. I mean, Freddie's gonna be fine.
Look, he's up next. And he sent this.
Can you tell him that Bernie's made the veg chili for his tea, the special?
Of course.
You all right?
Yes. Yes, good. No. I mean, last time he sent us letters, it was because he wanted to know, us to know how he felt, right? Because he thought he was going to die. Given a perp, hasn't he? I fear it has been my naivety, perhaps, and my arrogance, to assume that being innocent, being underlined, means one will be seen to be innocent. I have been unkind to people who have counselled me against certain actions. Nina, Carla, for this I apologise. Evelyn. I wish you to know that your friendship has been...
The word that comes to mind is, essential. For my lack of appreciation and my ingratitude, I am truly sorry. Dee Dee informs me that I should stop writing now. Yours, Roy.
Calling on the case of Royston Cropper.
You know, somebody should go and check on that dog, Fred, if you know, for just at least for Roy. I'll go.
Mr. Cropper is a danger to the public. Let me repeat that.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Addis.
She doesn't like him.
She's not the only one.
Murder. The allegation against Mr. Cropper could not be more serious. It's surprising that bail has been granted thus far, considering the overwhelming forensic and circumstantial evidence, which I will detail shortly.
Of course you will, you smug.
It includes financial transactions, fingerprints on a condom wrapper at the victim's residence, an attempt to clean the crime scene, and no verifiable alibi. Yesterday, Mr. Cropper was further arrested for a violent assault on a 38-year-old female. I imagine Mr. Cropper's advocate will attempt to dismiss this violence as out of character A response to pressure, perhaps. But these incidents are far from isolated. In 2014, Mr. Cropper was convicted of assault, causing actual bodily harm. The victim, a young man, was attacked with a cricket bat. In addition, Mr. Cropper has previously been arrested for abducting a child.
Well, that's not true, is it?
It was Wayne.
He absconded
A foster kid. I mean, he did it to protect him.
with his then partner, Hayley Cropper, formerly Harold Patterson.
Oh, yeah. Bringing Haley's dead name.
I'm not listening to this.
Although these charges were eventually dropped, it is evidence that Mr. Cropper has a history of flouting the law and absconding.
There is a received expectation that even if concerns raised can be addressed, explained, dismissed, that a cautious approach is a sensible approach. That remand is the safest option. But safe for whom? And at what cost? Your Honour, Mr. Cropper is a vulnerable man. Mr. Cropper is also an innocent man.
Yeah, go on, Dee Dee, you tell them.
Something which must be presumed until proven otherwise in a fair trial. I can attest that this innocent man has undergone terrible abuse, both in person and online. Accusations, harassment, and relentless pressure have become his daily experience. He's endured slander, betrayal, and extreme provocation. I've collated in the documents provided evidence of the terrible online aggression targeting Mr. Cropper, as well as statements regarding the in-person abuse he has endured. Let us not compound these cruelties by sending him to prison without trial, the impact of which on Mr. Cropper's already fragile mental health cannot, should not be taken lightly. Place whatever restrictions on his movements yourself and the police see fit, Your Honour. But I strongly urge you to come to the only just decision. Let his innocence be tried in court fairly and properly. But until then, let us not add to his torment. Grant him bail.
The last...
Mr. Cropper, please stand. I have listened with care to both representations.
Dee Dee, don't know. She's got to have...
I have considered your recent and also your past behaviour and the well-being concerns raised by your counsel. I have come to my decision. Mr. Cropper, I cannot be confident that if released you will not commit further offences or cause harm to others. Therefore, bail is refused. You shall appear in this court again on a date to be determined. Until then, you shall be remanded in custody. Take him down.
No. Roy, she's incompetent. How can it be to get an innocent man bailed? Roy.
This is so unfair.
It's okay.
Is Freddie okay? Yeah, that's something, I suppose. No. No, he didn't get bail.
How could you let this happen?
I'll have to call you back, Carla.
He will get one phone call. You
No.
tell him this is not over.
No.
We will keep fighting.
He's not gonna last 2 minutes.
She did her best.
Oh, we needed somebody else. Somebody better.
What happens now? Where is he?
He'll be on his way to the prison to be processed, and then he'll be allowed to make the call.
What do I say to him?
I'm sure he'll just be glad to hear your voice, Nina. I'm sorry.
Hey. I can still care, can't I? Difficult case.
Not justice. The law, maybe, but not justice. Roy deserved better, Joel. I failed him.
I put sugar in for shock. Need brandy, really. That CPS bloke was an arrogant, entitled get. I mean, it was all about winning, not about what was right. I can't believe Dee Dee didn't manage to take him down.
She did everything she could. You didn't see her.
He looks so lost.
Sorry, love, we're closed. All right, come back another day. More than welcome then. Thank you. Right. You two need a drink. So text Evelyn and tell her to follow us once she's sorted Freddie out.
Take your phone. I want to speak to him if he rings.
Well, we all want to speak to him. We'll get the pub to do a full-on Chumbawamba. Yeah. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down.
Meat or veggie?
No, thank you.
No veggie or no nothing?
No, nothing. Not anything. Thank you.
You can make that phone call still. Not on that, though I've not approved any of your numbers yet. But there's one in the corridor. Let me know if you change your mind.
Same again.
I think I better go home.
You have done nothing to be ashamed of.
It's just another day at work to them, innit?
Yeah, well, they get paid either way, the legal eagles.
I'm sorry about Roy, but no judge is going to risk bailing a man suspected of murder who then goes on to commit assault.
Except he didn't.
Sorry, he's accused of assault.
Hey, can't they arrest this Alice and get to tell the truth?
I'm not sure even that'd fix things. Look, there are no winners here, and that includes Dee Dee. She cares so much. She honestly does, and she's been in pieces.
Dee Dee, wait. Look, I'm sorry, all right?
Me too.
It's just Roy has been a constant in my life since I can't remember, and I can't bear the thought of him on his own in a prison cell. It's just all right.
Look, I'll do everything I can. Okay, everything. But I understand if you want to find someone else.
No, we don't want that. I was just kicking off. I'm sorry, it wasn't your fault, all right?
Thank you for saying that. Has he called yet?
Not yet.
Then who's at the cafe?
Why?
Well, he'll have to call a number he knows. I assumed it'd be the landline at the cafe.
Nina? What's the emergency?
Just gonna speak to Roy, hopefully.
He's at the cafe. Bailed.
No, he was remanded. Come on. Here. Hey, there's beer in the fridge, but this wine is all mine tonight.
Did you get older, Roy?
No. Nina did that thing to see you last called, and it was a withheld number, so we presume it was him, only... He gets one call, Bobby. And where were we? The pub.
You didn't know.
Sure, that's of a great comfort to him. There's some cold pizza there if you want it.
Oh, no, Tar.
Well, it would have been hot if you'd not kind of evaporated all of a sudden.
Took longer than expected at the police station.
What were you doing at the police station?
Giving him a lead. I told him I saw someone. Lauren's flat. on the night she disappeared.
You did what?
I gave a vague enough but detailed enough description of him. I just hope I won't wildly out.
Hang on. Bobby, you made up a murderer?
We don't know she's dead. The police should be out there.
Bobby!
I told them I tried to keep it a secret, but I came home and you could see I was upset. You asked if anything had happened. I can tell you the date and time I said I spoke to you if
Hang
you
on.
like.
You brought me into it.
You want to see Roy free, don't you? And catch whoever did this?
Yes, of course I do, but
Well, then back me to the police.
by lying, Bobby.
Do you want to see me locked up for making a false statement? No. So lie. For Roy's sake. And Lauren's.